Is Teen Mom star Janelle Evans back with her cheater boyfriend? She changed her whole life and moved from North Carolina to Las Vegas on hopes and promises. That is not how it all worked out, but has she finally reconciled her up-and-down romance? Keep reading for more details on Janelle and her dating life. Janelle Evans back with cheater boyfriend? When Janelle Evans decided to leave North Carolina, she had a specific goal. She wanted to leave all of the drama from her ex, David Eason. They had been married since 2017, and it had been a roller coaster from day one. He had killed her dog, which led the couple to be fired from Teen Mom, and it was an extremely toxic marriage. They were constantly on social media throwing allegations at each other. He then was accused of assaulting her son, Jace, but she still stood by him. Jace was removed from her home, and when she finally got him back, she was done with David. Janelle Evans, David Eason, she was even hired back by MTV and started to look elsewhere for stability. Janelle explored Florida and Vegas, where her manager and close friend, August Keene, lived. She chose there, and they started up a very combative romance with the police being called. It was a repeating pattern, much like when she was with David, and she seemed to be done with August regularly. Recently it appeared that August had another girlfriend on the side, leading Janelle to question if all men were cheaters. August Keene Janelle Evans yet, it seems they are just fine, as she posted a very loving tribute to him on his birthday on Friday, January 17th. Janelle Evans shared this on her Instagram stories, and the two seemed quite happy. She said she loved him and referred to August as babe, so they are more than associates or friends. The details of him cheating and Janelle working overtime to make it make sense were shared on TM Chatter. August was also featured on a Reddit page, Are We Dating the Same Guy? Codependent Janelle. After fans and followers saw this loving photo after August Keene was billed as a cheater, they were not surprised. Janelle Evans cannot be alone. Though she wanted to start a new life in Las Vegas, she went there only to repeat her same codependency patterns. Because she needs a man at all times. She's so desperate it's embarrassing. I wish she would love her kids as much as she loves her partners. She definitely has a pattern. Someone noted that they would have a massive blowout fight, stop following each other, and then get back together like nothing ever happened. At this point, Janelle is lost. She is no longer a part of Teen Mom, as they have opted not to film with her this season. However, she claims she has a lot of things ahead of her, so fans will just have to wait and see. What are your thoughts on Janelle and August, and do you think she thrives on the drama? Let us know in the comments below. In the glittering, unforgiving landscape of Las Vegas, Janelle Evans sought a clean slate. She packed her bags and left behind the North Carolina home that had become a symbol of her tumultuous marriage to David Eason, hoping to trade a legacy of toxicity for a future of stability and promise. Yet, in a move that has left longtime observers shaking their heads in weary recognition, it appears the reality star has not escaped her most persistent pattern, a cycle of dramatic, volatile relationships. Recent social media activity suggests Evans has reconciled with her on-again, off-again boyfriend, August Keene, a man she publicly outed as a cheater just weeks prior, reigniting a fierce debate about her codependency and her seeming inability to break free from the very chaos she tried to flee. The saga of Janelle Evans is one that has been documented in the unforgiving glare of reality television for over a decade. Her most infamous chapter, her marriage to David Eason, was a masterclass in public dysfunction. From its inception in 2017, the union was a roller coaster of explosive arguments, social media warfare, and alarming incidents that culminated in their firing from Teen Mom after Eason killed their French bulldog. Despite the mounting red flags, which included accusations that Eason assaulted her son, Jace, Evans remained steadfast in her defense of him. The final straw seemed to come only after Jace was removed from her care, a painful consequence of the environment she had allowed to fester. Upon finally getting her son back, she announced her separation from Eason, was rehired by MTV, and vowed to start anew. Her journey westward was framed as a pilgrimage towards self-preservation, exploring options in Florida and eventually landing in Las Vegas, where her manager and close friend, August Keene, resided, Evans spoke of leaving the drama behind. But the promise of a new beginning quickly curdled into a familiar narrative. Her relationship with Keane, which blossomed from a professional friendship, was almost immediately marked by conflict. Police were called to their residence on multiple occasions, echoing the domestic disturbances that plagued her marriage to Eason. The pattern was undeniable: a massive blowout fight, a public unfollowing on social media, declarations of being done, followed by a quiet, and often swift, reconciliation. The most recent low point came when it appeared August Keane had been living a double life. Evidence surfaced on social media, including a feature on a notorious Reddit page titled, "Are We Dating the Same Guy?", suggesting he was involved with another woman. The discovery sent Evans into a tailspin, leading her to post despondently about her faith in men, questioning if infidelity was an inevitable outcome in every relationship. For a moment, it seemed like a genuine turning point, a painful but necessary realization that might finally compel her to choose herself over a toxic partner. That hope was short-lived. On Friday, January 17th, Evans shattered the illusion of a breakup by posting a glowing, affectionate tribute to Keane on his Instagram stories. The photo depicted the pair looking happy and intimate, with her caption referring to him as "babe" and declaring her love. The public display of affection, coming so soon after the very public cheating scandal, was not just a reconciliation, it was a statement. It was a return to the status quo, a dismissal of the very valid concerns that had led to their supposed split. The reaction from fans and followers was not one of shock, but of resigned disappointment. The commentary was a chorus of "I told you so," underscoring a collective belief that Jonelle Evans is trapped in a self-perpetuating cycle. Because she needs a man at all times. "She's so desperate it's embarrassing," one critic wrote, a sentiment that was echoed countless times. Another added, "I wish she would love her kids as much as she loves her partners." This piercing observation cuts to the heart of the issue, a perceived pattern where her romantic entanglements take precedence over her own well-being and, arguably, the stability of her children. Fans on social media have become armchair psychologists, diagnosing a clear case of codependency. "She definitely has a pattern," one user noted, while another detailed the predictable rhythm. "They have a massive blowout fight, stop following each other, and then get back together like nothing ever happened." This cyclical behavior, played out on a public stage for years, suggests a deep-seated fear of being alone. For Evans, a relationship, even a toxic and unstable one, may feel more secure than solitude. Her identity has been inextricably linked to her romantic partners since her teenage years, and without one, she seems to lose her footing. Now, with this latest reconciliation, Jonelle finds herself at a familiar crossroads, but with a new backdrop. She is no longer a central figure on Teen Mom, with the network opting not to film with her for the current season, effectively cutting off a major source of income and a platform for her story. She has claimed to have a lot of things ahead for her, but without the structure of the show, her path is uncertain. The move to Las Vegas was meant to be a physical manifestation of an internal transformation, a change of scenery to facilitate a change of self. Instead, it has become just another stage for the same old drama. The question is no longer about whether she will break the cycle, but whether she even recognizes it exists. As she celebrates a birthday with a man she publicly branded a cheater, one thing is clear: Jonelle Evans' search for stability has led her right back to the chaos she knows best.